You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch-ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
Yeah, so you must be wondering, how did we get to this point? Why is my goat looking like he just tried his hardest against Ren and still got folded? Well, let's take a look back at how it all started. Picking back up where we left off, the duo Nagi and Isagi just finished dealing with Kenta. Wait, shit, fuck, not Kenta, I mean Naruhaya, in the most middest match I've ever seen from this series. But complimenting that, they gained barou to their trio. And before we get into the rematch, you must be also wondering, where the fuck did this nigga come from? So basically, let me try to summarize this in 30 seconds or less. When the boys secured barou, their next match was actually going to decide whether they would make that 4-man team. And who they were going against was none other than Nagi's #1 OF subscriber, Rayo, party with Kunigami plus Chigiri. Would you look at that? And pretty much there was a little bit of beef because, you know, we kind of left that nigga a couple videos ago. And afterwards the match began, we hit him with the boom, bam, bop, and pow, taking Chigiri. So, GG's. Well, bro, I'm leaving your trash ass again. Man, I don't even care for real.
Are you serious right now?
You understand how much money I put into your OF, and the fact that you still don't want to collab is crazy to me. I put more money into your OF than Ruby Rose's #1 subscriber did in the last 3 months. Now that we all understand what has led up to this point, it's time to commence the rematch of the century. Alright, we kick off with Bachira having the ball on the first possession and hitting mean scissors on Isagi, and I swear this is deja vu from when he did this on Tokumitsu. Bro loves spamming this move. He's like Gio Wise 3 years ago when nigga would just match up with you and start spam dribbling, but then proceeds to miss the shot at the same time. Like, we see the dribbles, but at least do something beneficial from it. Of course, Isagi knew how his right-hand man's playstyle would work, so he sticks to Bachira like glue. He goes for a blitz on Isagi's right side, but barou shows up and oh nah, the king is taking Bachira to backshot central. What the hell is up with this anime and backshots? And just like every character that gets hit with the strokes, they slip up, because Bachira tries to give the ball to Tokumitsu, but Isagi reads the pass. Now white team has the ball, Isagi and Nagi link. Isagi hits a beautiful half-court lob to Duke's son, who meets with Ren. And hold on, where does Dude see Ash on the field? Why did he just pop his aura on some Ash Greninja timing? Seeing this, Nagi had 2 options. With the ball and momentum, he can just rainbow flick it over Ren, which probably wouldn't work due to how Ren would have enough time to react and steal the ball. Or he could control the ball and just try to go from there, hopefully. But noticing how Ren already is giving him a death stare, mans didn't want to deal with any shenanigans, so he Bruce Lee's the ball to Chigiri, who then goes stupid and cuts in between Ren and Ryu, securing the first goal of the match. Now let me talk to y'all real quick, just me and you one-on-one. So as you can see, Ryu and Tokumitsu are looking a little concerned right now after that goal. I mean, it was nice. We moved to Bachira, who's hitting this Spider-Man for the PS4 stance. Bro, your schizophrenic, neurotic ass is not saving no city. What the hell are you doing? Buddy looking like he about to pounce. And afterwards, yeah, bro, I know you see Ren's facial expression. This is exactly how things went the first time. Ren realistically did not put any effort into the first matchup, which in my opinion, if the dude I dropped off the first time came back to get his get back, I would at least give him a little ounce of my effort and respect. But no, this nigga thinks he's too cool for school, because when we move on to the next play, Bachira got the ball again. It's a no-look pass to Ryu, following up with Tokumitsu having to flex off with barou. And also another thing, this nigga is supposed to be the king, and he's getting manhandled by this please don't hurt me face of a character, which then results to this freak hitting a one-touch pass to Ren, who now, I kid you not, just forget about the first goal of this match entirely, because bro starts moving like it's another day at the office. First Nagi pulls up, Ren sent his ass on a slip and slide adventure straight to Rayo's arms. Eliminated. The violation gave Isagi and Chigiri enough time to pull up, but as Isagi was still reading Ren's plays, Chigiri hesitates, seeing that dude was in his shooting motion, resulting in him getting faked. Eliminated. Now Ren's aura is emitting everywhere on the field, and as he's coming towards Isagi, this nigga starts using water-breathing 11th form dead calm flash steps. Isagi seeing that bullshit was like, nah, I gotta step up on him. And why, when we just saw Nagi try to do a slide tackle and fail, Isagi wants to shine on that whole attempt and try the same thing. Buddy, now he gave this dude more aura points. So his deadass floating with insane hang time and shoots that ball green release midair, tying the score effortlessly. But compared to back then when our boy was getting washed up and tossed around, he now understands the logic behind every move Ren makes. So he starts spitting his knowledge, telling the game, I understand it now, I understand it now, I'm a real. So the squad starts their counterattack, leading with Chigiri. Sprinting alongside him, Isagi calls for a pass, and right when the ball was about to land towards Isagi, this nigga Ren said, nah, you still not like that, little bro. Got my goat staring right at his nutsacks. This is bad.
Why are they so big?
Afterwards, Nagi and barou tried going JJK jumping, but Ren actually passes the ball to Bachira, who then, as always, reaches into his bag, shooting the ball with a backspin. And as it mirrors the ball levitating Lingardian Leviosa ass motion. How in the hell did it just fly up like that? Chigiri, Ryu, and Nagi are now tailing the ball. Isagi there too, panicking. He running so fast the train changed it to the Green Hill Zone from Sonic, but inevitably the one who makes it at the end was Aryu, who hops upstairs hitting a header. Gold 2-1. Nagi Dennis now realizes it was time for a real nigga like him to start cooking. So off rip, after he got the ball past him, it was barbecue baked fried chicken from there. He lets the incoming pass go between his legs in front of Rin to Isagi, who as always was putting his pieces together. Kicks the ball straight back to bro, knowing he would hit a direct behind maneuver. Rin still thinking it's light work, gets on him. And look at this play right here. Nagi was like, I'ma shoot. Nah, even better. Let me control the rock real quick. And full box 200. 2-2. So Rin, after getting fried, was like, alright, little nigga, that was tough. Let me start getting serious now. Second half starts, immediate pass to Tokumitsu with barou in front of him. The king talking about, I'll get that fast, cause I'm the king. Yes, I am. Who's gonna tell him though? The ball didn't want to get munched on, so it backpedals into Tokumitsu's possession. Was this shoulder charge really necessary, by the way? Well, I guess so. Rin is right there, 1-2 to Aryu, following up with the aerial chest trap, which now goes back to Rin again. Go right in his direction. Nagi gets a flashback of his slip and slide and decides to put one leg out, knowing he won't fall for the fate twice. But Rin knew he would try that and instead hits a crispy roulette. My all-seen MC saw the play and said, check up. Rin tells him his future sight still isn't good enough and hits some Thorfinn athleticism, at the same time passing the ball to Mr. Highlights. It turns out our boy wasn't reading shit. The entire time he was under a Kyokai Sugetsu. Bachira then cleans up the play, now 3-2. Now with all the pressure, this is where the king had to show out. He's been cold the entire game, so it's only right he gets his heat. As the ball was in Isagi's reach, next play, Rin still calling his ass on ISO. And I know Isagi, how in the hell did he get there so fast? As the diagram shows, my goal was already way out in the field, but I guess Rin scurried his emo self to his location. I thought Isagi was fucked here, but the king makes way after waiting patiently to strike. And when he took the ball here, he really said, I win this one, Isagi. Like, this nigga is on your team, what do you mean? Ignoring all that, the Yuji Itadori of soccer black flashes that shot green, and it's 3-3. Barou, after making that shot, hits a cold pose, almost looking like Frieza. Bow before my feet, monkeys. Face ass. Okay, bro, how long are you gonna do this pose? I don't got any more jokes. Alright, speeding through the match, look at how these two maniacs are eyeing each other down. Shit's about to get serious. Even Bachira knew we was reaching the climax. And can we put a pause on this? Why are you clenching your jersey like this after staring at some dudes? Moving on, Bachira's gay ass after doing that didn't even realize that Isagi and Rin had dusted past him. Bachira is now drowning in an indescribable emptiness. So after 2 out of bounds plays from each team's own stops, Rin eventually gets a free kick play, and Isagi starts calculating if he's either gonna shoot or pass. And I'm just watching this like, Isagi, shut your lame ass up. You already know the shenanigans this man be pulling off. The fact you don't have any clue what his next play is crazy. And not even a second after I said this, Rin lets that shit fly with a topspin shot that would dip above Isagi's head to then scoring a quick goal. With just one more shot to end the game, you already know it was time for my goat to lock the fuck in. Future me, play that Ken Carson instrumental.
Okay.
Second to last play, my playmaker goes for an immediate diagonal crossfield dash to set himself up for the ball. On some Tanjiro shit, the meat point of his shot is within reach. But goddamn, Rin is still on his meat. My MC was in deep despair, telling himself it's over. Wallahi, I'm cooked. Wallahi, I'm finished. I ain't built for this. Oh man, you really thought he was finna go out that sorry? Nope, this moment was all according to his plan. We pan back and this nigga hits the brakes on Rin and follows up with this dirty, direct back heel, tying the game once again 4-4. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOATs. Now remember Bachira, who's drowning in darkness or whatever? We get a quick peek into his origin. Basically, this man loves the game of soccer so much as a kid. He was violating level 1 little newborns on the field, but at the same time it came to the point where he had no friends, awakening that monster or whatever the fuck this is. Also, we see Bachira's mother, and she is bad as hell. Anyways, we cut back to real time, and Rin just blocked a shot from Isagi, which now Schizophrenia has the ball, and complimenting he just got a mini backstory, he goes crazy, starts moving like his prime self. The whole gang on him, he hits a heel flick into the Usain Bolt stance, easily getting past all of them. Now Nagi tries to grip on him, but Bachira does a sonic spin dash midair, and when he comes off of the descent, he curb stomps his monster, not needing him or her anymore. Unleashing that true ego within him, he takes the shot as his new self. You know what, Bachira coming out the closet is cool and all, but let me tell you one thing, that shit don't work. Now the ball is high in the sky, this is it. I'm expecting Nagi, Chigiri, Barou, anyone to get the ball and clean up. So eventually we get a close-up of Isagi, and why is he looking so concerned? Cameraman Jason, switch the view. Oh, come on, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Come on, man.
I will not trust. Teddy for I don't want love. See you in
Yup, so this generational rematch comes to an end. We being Isagi literally got dropped off once again. And on top of everything, the boy still got picked up by Rin like he's some bitch. Got him on all fours. But hey, we cleared the second selection. Unfortunately though, these niggas gotta de-rank and fight their way back up. But they'll be alright. So with all that wrapped up, this is where we end the video. If y'all wanna go follow my Twitter at JSongs, JasonXV, same shit. Might start tweeting there, I don't know. By the time this is up, I probably already tweeted some random shit. But enough of my yapping. Love y'all and have a great day, rest of your night. Blah, 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 blah. Bye.